Hi guys, this is SDJR7F88 speaking with another quick channel update. First of all, I would like to say a massive thank you. At the beginning of the year, we celebrated 2,000 subscribers on the SDJR7F88 channel, and literally just a few days ago, we passed 2,500. So within the space of 9 months, we've gained another 500 subscribers, and I just cannot thank you enough. It really means a lot. When I started this channel out many years ago, and I've said this before, I never expected it to become what it has. And I really am very grateful for all the feedback, all the comments, all the videos, and of course seeing your videos as well. It really is amazing to share such an amazing hobby with so many other people. So I would love to say a massive thank you. Anyway, on with the update. First of all, Worley. I had an absolutely amazing time. I know some of you wanted to know how I got on. It really is a great show, and I highly recommend it to anyone. There are lots of great layouts. It's great to see the manufacturers, prototypes and other things. I hope you enjoyed the videos from the show. But the one thing that was really made my day was seeing some of you guys there, and it really amazed me. As I mentioned in my previous update, I created a t-shirt so that for those of you wanting to come up and see me, you could spot me a bit easier in the crowd. And I was amazed by the number of people that made the effort to come up and say hello, and it really was nice. It really did make my day. And I would like to thank all of you guys that did so, and it really did make my day. I'm honestly amazed. It's great. It's one thing to read such great comments on your videos, but to meet those people in person, the viewer, the viewer, it really is something else, and it really does give me a lot of encouragement to do more great videos and other things in the future. So for those of you who attended Worley, and of course those of you who haven't attended Worley, I highly recommend it, and I will be certain to visit the show again. Another things to mention on in the update. One thing I forgot to mention in the previous update was, in fact, you saw a picture at the beginning which was of my Crossley and Evans Sentinel from Hornby. Now that picture was taken from the Hornby website, as it was actually used as the downloadable calendar wallpaper for the month of November. And again, I would love to say a massive thank you to Hornby for you choosing my image out of the many they had for that month. And it really was surprising to see on their Facebook page, check out the latest wallpaper, courtesy of Callum. And it really was great. So if you haven't already, I'm sure you could probably check it out still. I'm not well, it's December now, so I don't know. But the picture is still on the product description page for the Crossley and Evans Sentinel. And yeah, it really was a great thing to see. But speaking of pictures, this is the latest Steam Railway magazine. As you know, it is the official go-to magazine for anything steam-wise in the preserved railway industry. And if we go to page 10 and 11, there is a lovely write-up for their yearly awards, which have jointly gone to the West Somerset Railway and the Somerset Dorset Railway at Midsummer Norton. And there's a lovely article, I'm not sure if you can see it there because of the poor lighting, about the two railways there and the events that they have held for the 50th anniversary of the Somerset and Dorset this year. And as you can see, there is a lovely picture there of Joyce, the recently restored Sentinel over at Midsummer Norton, and that is in fact my image. And I can't, again, it was really surprising to open up this month's issue and see it there, and it is right at the front of the magazine. So for those of you who do read this magazine, do check it out, or if you do want to go get the magazine, check out page 10 and 11, and I really am absolutely gobsmacked. I couldn't believe that it's chosen, and that's my first proper image in a proper official magazine, so I'm really blown away with that. Anyway, other news. As I mentioned again in the previous update, exhibitions. And I mentioned that Compton Quay has been selected for the Western Model Railway show and the Gartell Light Railway Model Railway exhibition. And I can safely say both events have been confirmed, and Compton Quay will be attending both shows. So if you are going to those shows, do pop over and feel free to say hello. The Western Model Railway show is on the 15th of January, which is a Sunday, and the Gartell Model Railway exhibition is on at the Gartell Light Railway on the 11th and 12th of February, I believe. Links to both events will be in the description below, so you can check out the prices, times and parking and locations to get to. are in the description below. But if you are going, I'm going to do what I did at previous exhibitions, which was a bit like what I did at the Gartell. So if you are going, please of course come up and say hello. But if you do have any locomotives on hand while you're there, say you bought something at the show, or even if you bring something along, you're more than free to run it on Compton Quay for a bit. I'm sure I can sort something out. Remember, it is a DC layout, so analog, so I haven't got any DCC facilities on it, and it's only a very, very short layout, so I doubt an A4 Pacific would fit on there. I remember at the last show at the Gartell, we had a huge variety, and I did a little separate video just featuring visiting engines. I think we had something like 7 or 8 locomotives running on Compton Quay. For those of you who know what Compton Quay is, it is a short dockside layout with just 2 short sidings, big enough to fit a small 040 tank engine and about 3 wagons. And I think at one point we had a Foster Yeoman Class 59 on there, which literally just came out the fiddle yard and just sat on the layout. But it was great fun, and it really was interesting to see such a wide variety of locos all on use of this little layout. So I guess that's all for this update. Few more things to come. Of course, we've got more reviews to come. I recently posted a G-Scale review, and I got a few more G-Scale reviews to come. Of course, there's plenty more 00 scale reviews to come as well. I've got a backlog of models I would love to review, and of course we've got all the new models coming in as well to be reviewed, and those will go up as and when. Changes to the layout. I am possibly thinking of having a big refurbishment of the main layout. It's been well over 10 years since it was built, and I find that looking at all of your videos and being inspired by what you're doing with your layouts, I really, really would love to do something with mine and make it more, well, more a scenic model railway than just a load of track, because really at the moment it is just a load of track and I hardly use them. I find that most running sessions it is really just one line that gets used. So I'm thinking of going down something like the S&D route, and of course, you know, really being very creative, like what I did with Compton Martin. And part of these plans may even include the addition of Compton Martin being inserted into the layout, as I feel it's been a great shame just the layout sitting under the boards for 3 years, and I spent a lot of time and effort building that layout, and I know how much you guys loved it when it was being built, and I got it to one show, which was a Compton Martin Model Railway show, and it never saw action again. So I think it's a real shame, and I think it'd be absolutely superb to incorporate it actually into the layout. Of course, this is all plans, and of course I've just got to find the time to do it, and I really am busy at the moment. It's just finding the time to actually get my teeth into a project. Speaking of projects, the GWR2600 has not been forgotten. Again, it's a time thing. The Garden Railway has gone a bit more quiet over the winter, but there is live Steam now, as you've seen recently with a new arrival, and there are plenty of live Steam videos to come. And as you know, we are on the run up to Christmas, and I have a very special little Christmas video to come, which does happen to feature that little engine in the garden, and it really was a superb and very atmospheric video to film, so I hope you enjoyed that. But anyway, I guess that's all for this update, and I hope you enjoyed my Warley videos. Anyway, feel free to like and subscribe about any other things you'd like to see on the channel, and again, I would love to say a massive thank you to all the subscribers. I mean, 2,500 really is amazing, and yeah, and in such a short space of time as well, so a massive, massive thank you. So anyway, this has been SDJR7F88 speaking, and thanks for watching.